Welcome to Brian360 and welcome to the spectacular and scenic Saba. In this video, we'll do a quick tour of the best views of this beautiful Dutch Caribbean island. At the top of that mountain, covered in cloud, is where we will go in a few seconds to the top of mountscenery. We are starting with a view of the northeast corner of the island where you will find the airport, which is one of the places where you can start your visit to Saba. And there is the airport right in the middle of the screen now. Here is that same view from the highest point in the Kingdom of the Netherlands, from mountscenery at 887 meters or 2,910 feet. It was an exhausting hike, but well worth it for this view. On the left side is Wancho E. Erouskin Airport, and on the right, where you see a collection of buildings and houses, that is the town of Windwardside, where you will start your journey to the top of mountscenery. After the hike, we decided to drive the island, and we are approaching the capital city called the Bottom. If you have aspirations of becoming a physician and would like an incredibly beautiful place to do it, here's where you can study, at the Saba University School of Medicine. And here is the university on our right. This picturesque island has a uniform appearance to their buildings, white with a reddish-orange roof. If you are getting a bit hungry, there are a handful of restaurants here in the Bottom. Don't expect to find your usual fast food restaurants, and that is a good thing. Take your time and enjoy life. As we leave the Bottom, we head to Fort Bay Harbor, which is the second way that you can visit Saba if you choose to take a boat instead of an airplane. There are ferries available from St. Martin, leaving from Philipsburg on the Dutch side and from Marigot on the French side. As well, there are ferries from St. Kitts and from St. Eustatius or Statia. And here we are at Fort Bay Harbor, located on the south coast of Saba. On the way out of Fort Bay Harbor, I had to slow the video down to capture this beautiful mural, highlighting the connection to nature on this island, which is also known as the Unspoiled Queen of the Caribbean. Being a volcanic island, Saba doesn't have the beautiful white sandy beaches found in many Caribbean islands, but you can still go swimming here at Wells Bay, found on the northwest coast. There are plenty of scuba diving and snorkeling opportunities around Saba, just not lounging on a sandy beach. The view, however, is still amazing. Here is another amazing roadside mural. . Driving from the bottom on the west side of the island to Windward Side on the east, we are back onto what has been nicknamed the road that couldn't be built. This impressive feat of engineering took place between 1938 and 1963. Carved into the mountainside without the use of machines, this road is 14 kilometers or 8.7 miles long and offers one of the most scenic views you can find in the Caribbean. And thank you to my wife for driving so I could stick my arm out the window and record this beautiful island. And thankfully someone put a bench here at this perfect spot for photos or video. We are now back in the town of Windwardside, where you will find the tourism office, restaurants, shops, grocery stores, and most importantly for us, this is where you'll find the base of mountscenery, should you be interested in a 2.5-hour hike to that incredible view from the top of the island. And there is mountscenery right now, covered in a cloud. As we head northeast back to the airport to end our day on Saba, we found a hidden gem that we had not planned on. On the right, you will see a large array of solar panels which help power this island in an environmentally sustainable way. No, that wasn't the hidden gem that I was talking about. That's still coming up. Almost there. We had about an hour to spare before our airplane was going to take off, so we took a right turn and ended up in Cove Bay, where you'll find the tide pools. And yes, that's the hidden gem I was talking about. An ideal place for youngsters to enjoy the water in this calm area, this part of the island gives us one last look back at this spectacular and scenic island, the unspoiled queen of the Caribbean, Saba. Back in Windwardside, I display the amazing powers of a 360 camera and the so-called invisible 3-meter selfie stick. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and sign up for notifications. As well, please check out my many other Saba and St. Martin videos. Thanks very much, and take care.